This is Amber O'Neil Gallows, the Bullet Babe herself, and you are watching Jammin' Music Man on YouTube. Tune in every day, every show. Your life depends on it. Too sweet.
Oh honey, watch that man. Oh honey, watch that man. Well, it talks like a jug, but he could eat you with a fork and spoon. What's up, guys? It's me, Jammin' Music Man, and welcome to my all-new album review video. And if you know that song, and if you know that artist, and if you know that album, then you, my friend, are a rock god. But what's up, guys? It's my all-new album review, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of my all-time favorite David Bowie albums. That's David Bowie's Aladdin Sane. And I'm just going to be reviewing the track listings, the feel of the album, and whether or not I recommend you picking it up or not. But first off, let's talk about what was going on with David Bowie at this point in his career. Well, the album came out in 1973, and it was the first album released after the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust. And if you don't know who or what Ziggy Stardust was all about, basically it was David Bowie's alien rock star character. The rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust, one of the biggest albums of the 70s and one of the best albums that pretty much represented the glam rock movement of the 70s. And you know, one of my all-time favorites, and I highly recommend picking that album up. And I did a review of that album many years ago. It's on my channel if you want to check it out. But basically, you know, I've seen countless interviews and read many articles. David Bowie has described Aladdin Sane as basically Ziggy Goes to America, because you get a lot of American blues rock influence with this album on certain songs. And it was also during this time David Bowie was really bad into cocaine during this time. And you know, he also, I've seen many documentaries that also during this time he was dealing with his brother had entered like a mental institute, and his mother had suffered from schizophrenia, and he was worried himself that, you know, he was going to end up just like his brother and his mother, and he was really bad into drugs, hence the name of the album, Aladdin Sane. I'll say it a little bit slower for you, Aladdin Sane. You know, clever little title. But like I said, David Bowie was bad into drugs, and you know, this album right here, very influenced by blues rock, with a David Bowie type feel to it. But the tracks you get on here, you get 10 tracks. Number one, opener, the song I just performed for you is Watch That Man. Great blues rock song. Number two, one of the more softer, gentle rock tracks on the album is Aladdin Sane, kind of dark and mysterious. Number three, one of the big hit singles off this album, it's Drive-In Saturday. Number four, another great blues rock track, Panic in Detroit. Number five is Cracked Actor. Number six is Time, and Time is one of the more interesting tracks off this album. It's kind of I would probably say it's the big ballad on this album. It's a kind of a mix of jazz, cabaret type music, and there's a line in the song, Time, Quaaludes and Red Wine, Demanded Billy Dawes, and Other Friends of Mine. Basically, if you know the history, Billy Dawes was the drummer for the then up-and-coming band, the New York Dolls. And David Bowie was friends with the Dolls, and he was friend with Billy Dawes. And Billy Dawes tragically died, I believe, in Paris. And basically, David had paid tribute to Billy Dawes with this song and with that line. Just a little fact for you guys out there. But number seven, The Prettiest Star. Number eight, Let's Spend the Night Together. Number nine, probably the biggest hit single off this album is the Jean Genie. I mean, if you know David Bowie, you know the Jean Genie. I mean, who could forget the classic music video track for this song? And, you know, I want to say it's probably the only song off this album that David Bowie still performs today. Number 10, Lady Grinning Soul. So you get 10 tracks. You get a classic mix of, you know, American blues rock with a little bit of R&B, with a little bit of David Bowie Ziggy touch to it. But I give it 5 stars. One of my favorite albums and one of my favorite artists. And if you haven't got into David Bowie's music, or if you want to, I highly recommend picking this up. But this is the album right after the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust, and it's one of the classic and one of the best album covers of all time. I love that album cover right there. That's glam rock at its best right there. But guys, I'm Jamming Music Man. Be sure to like this video, and I'll put a link to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram below. So hit me up on those sites. But also, guys, before I let you go, we're approaching my 200th video, and I plan on doing a big 200th video special for you guys. So stay tuned to my channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed this album review. I'm Jamming Music Man. Keep listening to the music, and I will see you guys next time.